What up? What up, Buttercup? I don't know who's in the room, but hola. Hello, whoever you are in Instagram land. I'll just wait like a moment or two for the room to fill up. In the meantime, okay, here we go. Let me go ahead and start lighting up some shit. Oh yeah, I forgot to grab a motherfucking candle. Let me see what I want to grab. No, Mamo. Don't be a little shit. I love you, Mamo. You know what? Fuck it. I'm grabbing this one. I'm a sucker. Once again, I went into like fucking Bath and Body and I had to get those like White Barn castles and everything. Hello? It's just, I'm a sucker. Such a goddamn sucker. And they weren't on sale, so I had to still fucking get it. Apple garland. I do have real candles that I use for spells and stuff like that, but you know, I'm just trying to get some nice smell up in this bitch. You know, sage smells good too. And I will be burning some of that bitch. And let me light this bitch up. Oh, I know, Mama. I know. Okay. There we go. Let me go ahead and... let's go ahead and get rid of all this negativity. Hello? Okay. Remove all negativity. Okay. Ooh. Telling you, eBay is the best. I bought that shit. I think it's like a total of 13 bucks. You know? Every month. It's like well worth it. I burn that shit all the fucking time. How is everybody? And you'll probably hear some rustling. That'll be Mamo doing Mamo things. You're not here to listen to Mamo or me ramble about stupid bullshit. You're here for the unboxing. Now, I will tell a bit about myself before I dive into this because I'm kind of curious about what the fuck is going on with this, right? Because I've never heard of this. What I like to do sometimes, I like to go throwback, classic, like 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, a little bit of 90s, but not so much. And I'll explain why. It's like when people would go into record stores, like they would never hear of an artist, never heard of him before, but they would buy an album based off the artwork off the album. Like, oh, that person, like, that's a really good picture of them, or their pose, like, are in a really cool way. I want to listen to that. Or, whoa, this artwork, like, this album is really trippy. Look at all this, like, craziness with the dragon, and what's going on with this? And that's how people bought. So, how I like to buy tarot, it's like instinct, of course, but it's also have to be something I'm drawn to. And I like to go into it like a lot of, like, to a degree, like ignorant, like not ignorant, but just like with no bias, you know, not really reading too much on it. There's certain things I will go hella nerdish about, and like, I don't care about reading all the spoilers, but with this, like when it comes to tarot, I like to discover it myself. You know, I will read reviews to see whether people enjoy the deck or if the quality's good, you know, that kind of thing. But with eBay, it's just always a hit or miss thing, you know? And you want to find good, decent decks for like a decent amount, like a decent price, and also uniqueness and all that kind of stuff. And this whole tarot collecting thing is very, very tricky, I tell you. Very tricky, my friend. But anyways, so I saw this on eBay, and of course the artwork draw me. And so I was like, I gotta get this bitch. So I made an offer. I made a counter offer, and I got it. And then it just really like compelled me, because this was like a glam punk style of deck, deep into the now, as they call it. So I was just very intrigued. So here I am. Okay. So it's just like, alrighty then. Okay, they call, okay. Alrighty then, they add a few different cards. And I may just read it a little bit in here, but I may just go by whatever I fucking feel like. And hold on, Mamo, of course, he's gonna disturb. Mamo, motherfucker, I love you, but Jesus Christ, you're gonna get into trouble. Yes. Of course. Now tell everybody in YouTube you're sorry. Yeah, he doesn't care. Be a good boy. Be good. Okay. So I'm gonna just, alrighty then. I'm just gonna just start picking up the deck and just do what I normally do. He is cute, but he's a little shit, unfortunately. I love him, but there's good things and bad things. He was very good last night, though. He was like very cuddly and snuggly, and it was like the perfect gentleman throughout the night, you know. He is adorable. I do love him, though. I'm like, he is my little man. And my eyes are on you, buddy. Don't be a jerk. I know he's gonna be a jerk. Okay. Sorry. We'll see how well he maintains. Okay. So first I'm just gonna go through the deck. So interesting. We have the High Priestess. Look at that shit. I like the back of the deck. So we have the Magician card. And then like when you turn it upside down, which I find interesting, look at that. Hold on, Mamo, you're already knocking shit over. Of course. You have one job, is to be a good kitty. And you can't even do that. This is why we don't have nice things. This is why I have to kitty-proof the house all the time. Where is Mamo Repellent? Oh, there it is. Okay. I have Mamo Repellent. No, he's squeamishes and he like will bite. Like I have all these, like, you think I'm emo? I'm not emo. This is all Mamo biting me, scratching me. He like lunges at my face sometimes. Yeah, he's a little terror. So here, let me go ahead and get back. Okay. Because of course every time I'm like getting up to deal with him. Okay. Alrighty then. Let me light some more because I can feel it fading, and that's bullshit. We can't have that happen. Okay. shit. Of course. Okay. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, almost had a bad time. We almost had a bad time. Okay. The cards are safe. Okay. That is really cool. So like, here's like the High Priestess Reverse. It's kind of interesting, like how it reminds me of like one of my decks that I have that are like that, where when you flip it over, it has like a different thing. Okay. Oh, this was like on the bottom. The Fool. Ooh, the Hermit. Look at that. Out of sight. Adjustment. The Chariot. This card is pretty, this deck is pretty cool. The Lovers. The Hierophant. The Emperor. Oh, this is kind of cool. The Empress. Art. The Devil. And then when you flip it over, Death. The Hanged Man. What do you think of the deck so far? I kind of like it. Lust. See, I like art, you know? I mean, I do have like Warhol paintings and shit, like, or not paintings, fucking prints. So. Fortune. I'm trying to point my finger of like what the artwork reminds me of. I'm trying to, like, it reminds me of like something from my childhood or something. This is gonna bug the shit out of me. I feel like I've seen these before. And like, look at that. Isn't that fucking cool? It's a little bit like Picasso-y, you know? But it's something different though. Like pop art-ish. I don't know, it's hard to describe. The Universe. Hi, Coben. Who's up in the room? Can I even see who's in the room? I don't know. Okay. the Eon. Ooh. In bird culture, that's considered a dick move. Oh, I like this. The Sun. The Moon. The Lovely Star. I love how they put lovely in parentheses. You could totally tell this was a fucking Aquarius, like, that made this deck, like, oh, by the way, I need some credit in this shit. Right? Like all those other signs, yeah, we'll make those signs. But yeah, we gotta point out how, like, fucking amazing I am. Right? The Lovely Star. Making sure Mamo's not... Ooh, the Tower. Daring. Bravery. Of course this would be an air sign. So this is the 10 of Swords. This is called completion. Look, see what this looks like. What does this look like? Ariel's castle. Your grandma's collection. Yeah, those are not pine trees, unfortunately. And we all know that. Mamo! Mamo! Hold on. God damn it. Mamo. I love you, but you gotta stop being a little tyrant. Here, Mama. Oh, sorry. Whoopsie. Okay. Hopefully he's distracted for a little bit. Okay. So this is ending with the Swords. Wands is dust. Wands is ashes. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And finally, Cups is beginning. Okay. So I'm gonna, like, I may look at what, if, you know, like, I'm gonna do my best to try to, like, go off of intuition, but I may need to get clarification in the book on some of the cards, because, you know. This is a kind of cool deck. I like it. It's it has, if I remember correctly, I thought it was 30. Most tarot decks have 20 or has 78 cards. Yeah, so they reduced it to 28 cards because they believed that a lot of the signs and everything pretty much had the same meaning, so you could just combine a lot of those cards together, you know, and make it more condensed. So that's kind of interesting. I kind of like that concept. It's a little bit different, you know? Yeah, it's a pretty cool idea, you know, because when you think about it, there's a lot of the cards, they do have the same similarities to a lot of the major arcana decks. It's just kind of like with Power Rangers, you got to kind of like connect like 4 or 5 cards together in order for you to get the major arcana card, you know, that kind of deal. You know what I'm talking about. Did, but like I pulled, like, I don't know, I pulled something like in my middle finger, if that makes any sense, and I didn't do anything bad. It wasn't anything like that. Nothing gross. So I don't know what it is. I don't know, like, I don't know if I like popped it weird, or I don't know. It just, maybe I like push it in like at a different angle or something like that, but it's just like, Messages from the universe. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to do this right. Hold on. I'm going to do this right. Because I'm going to get some fucking far out energy. Hold on. That shit. There we go. I want to do this right because the energy, you'll understand in just a moment. Okay. Fucking serious. You know I'm serious. All right, David Bowie. Okay. Please use your frequency of your energy. It would be an honor and a privilege if you can grant us just some of your wisdom that you can shine upon us, because we are mere mortals on this forsaken land, and in 20 years we're all fucked anyways because of global warming and Trump. Come on, Bowie. To do this for whatever reason. Okay. Alrighty then, Bowie. What messages do you have for us, for our mere mortals? Come on. We know nothing. And you're basically our cue. You are the cue to my Picard. Okay, that card wanted to fly out. Swords, this is an ending. So whatever pain that you're in, whatever heartache, for some of you, it was even hard to look at yourself in the mirror. Like you almost hated seeing a reflection of yourself. And it could just be because of like how you may have like, of like how you're feeling, like it really reflects on your face. Like I see a few times, like you're running your water, like you're running water to like maybe wash your face, or like running water to take a bath, and then you just start crying. You know, you just start randomly crying. It was like very gut-wrenching. You were in a very dark place. Some of you may have considered suicide, or like considering it. Maybe like a small percent of you may have tried. But it is going away because it is an ending. That's what popped out. So I am keeping that card out. Okay, so what more do you have for us, Bowie? I'm feeling some... I don't even know what this card is. So I'm gonna have to look it up, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. Because this is like a brand new, like, they threw in some new cards in there. Okay. So this is the Eon. So it's like the reverse, Eon reverse. So this is like basically between like a bird and a spider, apparently. Whatever it is you're not giving in, this is something that was, whatever that you're afraid to like dive into, this was already imprinted in your DNA. Like, this goes way back. Way, way back. Something that you wanted to, like, always wanted to do. Let me see, I'm just kind of curious. I'm sorry. I was just curious about the comments. I didn't have a chance to see the comments, so I like to see what's going on from time to time. Okay, alrighty then. This goes back. Like, some of you are contemplating going back to black, if that makes any sense. You're afraid to dive into this. I'm not sure why you're not. This goes back to your childhood. Well, unfortunately, Michael J. Fox has Parkinson's, so, you know, that's going to be a little bit harder. You know, and the whole, like, trying to not fuck your mom thing, that's always hard for, like, most people. Okay, we got 2 cards. Okay, we got the Hierophant Reverse. There's some... I feel like for some of you, You're afraid to move forward because you're afraid of like what family might say. I feel like it's like a disapproval from family. I feel like if you try to go one way, like you would feel like maybe your family disowned you, or like, I don't know, like maybe somebody's like afraid to like maybe somebody's like in the closet. They're afraid to come out. Some of you are like questioning God. Did somebody die recently? I feel like it was like a child or somebody that you know way back, like you considered them family. Like brother, sister, like deep ties. Like I kind of get that. Like, and you don't feel like somebody cannot let go. Was somebody cremated? Did somebody like prefer one way? Like, did somebody wanted their wishes to be like buried and so they were just like cremated instead, and it was not like what they wanted? I feel like there's animosity for like, it's like disappointment, like not following through with something, or somebody's stubborn in their ways because they believe it's like tradition. Whatever this is, this made you feel like you were dead inside. Like some of you may have like was going through like anorexia or bulimia. With the wands, ashes. The bottom of the deck, we have the Magician Reverse. There was some sort, like, you feel like you were stabbed in the back. Did somebody die of, like, somebody had, like, lung cancer? I feel like somebody had lung cancer, like emphysema, like their, like, water filled up in their lungs. Because, you know, the magician is smoking a cigarette. And then this dude, like, look at his rib cage. I'm just kind of curious about the comments. Wow, that's crazy. Just so you know, you still got a ways to go, because we have the swords, and a further one more card on the bottom of the deck. We have the Swords of Completion Reverse. So right now, it really does feel like death, and you may be using maybe not a constructive way of dealing with it to kind of cope, if that makes sense. Like maybe you're diving into like drugs or sex, not like you have an addiction, but maybe you're just kind of going out a little bit more just to fill that void. Hey. That's what I'm getting. All Alrighty then, I want to do another reading with this. This is a really far out deck. What do you guys think? Did the cards resonate or anything like that? Hi, Anissa. I love you, girl. Good. I'm glad it did. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and mix it up. Okay, so what other messages, Bowie? Okay, come on, Bowie. What other messages that you have? Come on, Bowie. You may receive like a message in your subconscious mind, maybe like right before you're going to sleep or maybe in your sleep. It may be like some sort of tunnel and you're like compelled or somebody's going to tell you to go into that tunnel. You need to go in that tunnel because it's going to bring you closer to whom you need to speak to on the other realm. It's gonna be okay. That's what I heard. I'm here for you. It's just like old times. That's what I heard. It's just like old times. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then, Bowie. Oh, that was Mama. Okay, that card fell out. Okay, the Inference card. So some of you may be like, you may not know that you're like pregnant. I feel like somebody's finding out like they're pregnant, like they're at the doctor's office or they're taking like a paternity test, like a you know, like an at-home pregnancy test, and you're like, fuck, what do I do? With this vibe, I get they're like a frog. Like somebody's really into like amphibians. Like maybe they enjoy like the lake, the pond. There's gonna be like a Twin Peaks moment that you're gonna have. Like you're gonna have the red curtain, like that room with the dwarf, like you're gonna have like that type of like weird vision, you know, where it's like it's present but it's not, you know, and it's kind of like trippy, you know, like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, but you know that you did not drop any, like you did not drop acid or anything, you know it's not a psychedelic trip. But I feel like somebody's gonna have some sort of vision once you meet this person with the hat. I feel like somebody has a hat. Or they may like wear a mask. Like, you may not even really see their face completely. But just by being around their aura, you will, like, you don't even question their authenticity. I'm getting, like, the Queen of Hearts. Whatever this contact you're gonna have, it's gonna be like night and day. As soon as it's like, it's gonna transform overnight. This is like gonna transform overnight. And like, there's a cup that they're offering, almost like, do you want to take the red pill or the green pill? You know, it's really like that. Neo, I want to talk to you about the Matrix. I told you to stop calling me. Stop calling me about the Matrix. Okay, Dante, we don't have to talk about the Matrix. We can talk about other things, like stuff. Chicks that broke our heart. The Matrix. Yes, the blue one. That's right, it was the blue one. But I feel like somebody, it's like there's gonna be almost kind of like, I feel like a little bit, it's almost like Godfather, where they hand you a drink, or even like the Princess Bride, where they're handing you a drink and you're like, you have the option to take this drink and to be woke, or you can be complacent, you know? I'm seeing like sand, gravel, rocks. I see water like, for some of you it could be like a pond or a lake, but others it could be like a very calm beach, you know? Maybe there's a dock, you know? Whatever this vision is, it's gonna feel like Planet of the Apes, like, damn you all to hell. It was us the entire time. Like, you're gonna find out something that's been suppressed that goes so deep. Like, for an example, like in Watchmen, whether if you read the novel, the graphic novel, or saw the movie, newsflash, spoiler, it doesn't matter, this book's been out like for fucking ever, so too bad if, you know, you're gonna be spoiled with it. But one of the main characters, her real name was Lori, like that was her, like her Clark Kent name, you know? But anyways, she finds out, you know, having like basically kind of like in a way, she kind of has her own vision quest by meeting her ex-boyfriend, who basically is a god, and he can make universes and destroy universes and people and create things and all that kind of stuff, and he helps her suppress a memory that she didn't even realize that like her mom was raped and that she was a prodigy of that rape, and her mom had to work with that rapist, and she worked with that rapist, her own father, you know, like, and she had this work relationship with him, you know, and to find out that, you know, she had been working with her father the entire time and he died. You know, and that was like a memory that was suppressed, like when she was a child. And all it was he just barely touched her on the forehead and it just released a memory. I feel like for some of you, it's gonna be something like that to that level. Something that's gonna lock deep inside you, which changes you, because it's like, it explains everything. Right? It explains everything. God, I'm really feeling this. I'm really feeling this. Like, I would be shook too. Like, I would be shook too. Hi, Kim. I am using the energy of David Bowie to do messages from the universe. I love you, girl, by the way. You are amazing. But yeah, I feel like for some of you, you finally did have your Johnny Cash find your soulmate. It's like you had that, you finally had that contact. See, they're telling you, go. Go. You are the fucking Star-Lord, motherfucker. Why aren't you going? You see those wings on the hats? You see how great they look in those outfits? Look at their asses. Look how fucking amazing they look, right? It's so hard to find a jumpsuit that makes you look fucking amazing and show off your ass. And you can get all that. Look at you with your fucking pimp cane. This is a brand new beginning. It's telling you you need to go follow your own path. People may follow you along the way that follow the same, that are aligned in the same energy as you. But this is a connection from the universe, man. This is an alignment from the universe. Look at this. This is zero. This is starting from scratch. Walking away from something. Like, it's kind of like you burned your house down, and you only, like, you just have like a few things in your car, and you just drove off. Like, you're never going back again. Like, I'm hearing that Fleetwood Mac song, like, I'm never going back again. That's what I'm hearing. There's like a beach. You know, that's what I'm seeing, is like a beach. I hope I'm not scaring anybody. But thank you, Bowie. Okay, you could be dealing with the Gemini here. See, this is a choice that this is a choice. It's telling you to make that choice. Do you want to go after your dream? Do you want to go, or do you want to be complacent? There's the yin and the yang. What do you want? Do you want to be fucking bitter and be complacent and hate your life? Hate the choices that you make? Or do you want to be reaching for that fruit like Adam and Eve? You know, before they got kicked the fuck out because God's a dick. Bullshit rules. This is a chance for you to love yourself. And when you finally listen to your fucking Johnny Cash, that is when, bam, they're gonna come along. I bet you anything this person is like they got a little hipster in them. Like, I see them like they enjoy flannel. Like, they like to wear flannel a lot. It doesn't matter if it's male or female. I see that they wear flannel. They also enjoy the color blue, and they like They like Taylor Swift. They may have been like, live like in Cuba or Florida. Somewhere like around there. Where it was always sunny. I feel like it was tropical. You know, where they lived at, like where this person lived at was tropical. Or they have that tropical mindset, you know? This person may like enjoy the farmer's market. I see somebody like really enjoying fruit, like tangerines, oranges, like blood oranges. I'm telling you, I saw this in the one reading yesterday. I feel like this person, someone is like a chef, like somebody owns a restaurant, like someone is like established. Like this involves food. I said this in the last reading like yesterday, right? Like it involves food. Like somebody enjoys baking. You know, or they have like, you know, like a bakery, like they have like a bakery account, like they, you know, like they make like specialty treats. Hell, it could be like edibles, you know, something. But they're established. And you're gonna meet this person when they happen, like you're gonna meet this person, like they normally don't do this kind of thing. They normally don't go out, or they normally, like, this is normally not in their schedule, but they kind of like went off schedule for once, and that's how you're going to kind of encounter them, if that makes any sense. Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Cups and Wands reversed. So we have Hope and Dust reversed. Whoever you're dealing with was a fucking garbage person. I'm putting it right out. This person was full on fucking trash. Or like, whoever you were like associating with, it was like, it was making your life trash. Like, this person's foreign, like you don't even know them. Like they're an alien, they're like a completely different person. But once again, they come right back into your life, and no matter how many times you throw, like you crumple up that paper and you throw it in a trash bin, like you always miss the rim, and it just like comes rolling right back to you. I'm seeing like feathers for whatever reason. I'm also seeing I don't know, like a small percentage of you, like an STD. Whatever it was, it's like you try to stamp this person out. This person's really persistent, like stalkerish persistent. Like they're a cockroach, they won't die. Like this person's dirty. Like this person is full on dirty. Dirty, dirty trash. Just putting it out there. So the final, that card that fell out was the Devil card. Could be dealing with the Capricorn, of course. The Empress is telling you, you need to walk away from this situation. This was so fucking toxic for you. This person was a charmer, a manipulator. It was like there's always something that you had to sacrifice. They always took, look at you. Like, look, they took the fruit. And then they would just do the like ooga booga thing. The sex is really good, right? Because the sex got to be good, because or else you would not keep on going back again and again and again and again. Of course, because there's a Lover's card. They knew how to treat your body like they were slowly eating a peach. Okay, I'm gonna pull out one more card. That energy, you need to let it go. It is drowning you. Dick's daring. You gotta take that risk. You got to get out there. This is you on your own. This is you holding like this is you holding like there is a vision that you have. This has been something that's been like your intuition's been telling you, and you're finally holding it up. And you're just like, all right, maybe now I'm willing to listen. Because I feel like you're just like, oh, there's no other choice. There's no other choice. Like, all I have is this. But the universe is like, are you fucking kidding me? Go out. Leave. Take that risk. Be daring. Yeah, the bottom of the deck, the Chariot card. Could be a Cancer. It's telling you to move forward. See? All telling you to fucking move forward. It's gonna be something with a meteor shower. It's gonna be like, go to an observatory. Seriously, go to an observatory. Make sure that it's clear out, you know? Like it's not like cloudy or whatever. Because I think that's when you'll be able to connect with the universe a little bit better. Because here, I see like there's like this kind of like NASA telescope. That's what it looks like to me. Like this NASA telescope. So it's like, of course, we can't go to NASA, you know, unless if you live in Florida or whatever. But you can go to an observatory. It really puts things in like, kind of puts you in check a little bit, because it's like, God, it's like that Animaniacs song. It's a great big universe, and we're all really puny. We're just tiny little specks about the size of macaroni, right? But it's true. It's a great big universe, and we're all really puny. We're just tiny little specks about the size of Mickey Rooney. It's true. You're gonna see orbs. Orbs is like really. Like first you're gonna start to see the color red a little bit more, but really what's gonna stand out is yellow followed by green. And when you see yellow, keep going like towards yellow, because it's gonna lead you right into the universe where you're supposed to be aligned at. And I believe this beacon is supposed to communicate with you. Okay. Shit, that was fun. What do you guys think of that deck? That deck was super cool. I like it. That's super cool. I will definitely be incorporating that. That is so fucking punk rock. And I'm feeling some good energy, so I'm keep on going with this. Thank you, Bowie, for blessing us with your energy. I hope that reading resonated. I really hope it did. I'm just looking back because I'm just all curious. Good. I'm glad that a reading resonated. I'm like looking back, I'm like, oh shit. Alrighty then. Hold on, let me try to get this bitch in here. Can I get this bitch in here? Yes, I can. That was a good deck. I'm very happy. I like it. I'll try to close that later. Okay. I'm gonna play with the Neon Moon because I'm really digging this deck, so I'm going to play with this for a little bit and then maybe try to play with another deck or so. I should be receiving more decks soon. I did receive one, but they messed up the order, so I'm trying to see if maybe they can kind of like try to work something out. So, them are the breaks. Let's go ahead. There's too many cards. Okay. This deck, Pixel Occult. Please go to the Instagram, Etsy. The risk is whatever you know deep down what you need to do, that you've been denying, that you've been suppressing, and it's what the universe is trying to communicate with you about that you need to unlock so you could advance up, level up. Sometimes you just gotta dive into shit right in. It doesn't matter that it's not how you want it to be. When you start off something anyways, like, you're gonna fuck up. You're just kind of learning the ropes, getting adjusted. Eventually you figure out your own flow, your own system. Okay, general vibe reading. Let's see, let's get a general reading. Let's see. How about let's do this? What can we expect for Halloween? Let's do this. What can we expect for Halloween? Halloween. So, like Halloween and after. And one more. Yeah, Daddy likes. Okay. fucking Pisces. We have a moon card here. Something's been revealed and it's fucked up beyond all recognition. It's been right under your nose the entire time. You're like, I fucking knew it and I should have acted upon it and I didn't. Because I'm a fucking sucker, right? This secret was hidden for quite some time. This is not like a few weeks thing. This has been going on for a long time, I feel like. I'm not being mean. My moon is Pisces. Gemini Sun, Pisces Moon. So I'm double trouble. Yeah. 5 of Wires reverse. There is definitely, whatever was revealed to you, it was just like, oh, it was on. Like, it could have been like a fight that broke out. Cops were called. This was like, oh, hell no. That's what I kind of get with this. With the 5 of Wands reverse. With the moon card reverse. I kind of get, it's like a, oh, hell no kind of thing. Okay. 9 of Wires reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag you could be dealing with. You're tired of fighting for this because you're just exhausted. This is just physically, mentally, like you're done. You put so much work into this. Whatever that was revealed to you, that was like your breaking point, I feel like. Trying to get a card out. Come on. It's now like all quiet. It's like, oh, I want to talk. Okay. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles reverse. This is about like, they were lying. It's like money. It's like bad luck. It's like being in this situation or with this person is always bad luck. And you're like, I just feel like some of you just like lie in your bed and you're just like, fuck, man. Like, I kind of get that vibe. It's like some of you are tired of being like the breadwinner. Like you're tired of dealing with supporting like a deadbeat, you know, like a bum, if that makes any sense. Because it's like, I'm tired of carrying your ass. Cards wanted to pop out. Nice. Okay. You've made a decision. You're no longer just... For a long time, you would always make excuses for this person or whatever behavior or whatever situation that you're in. Always like trying to work. You would put so much energy into it and you would always be defensive, always trying to prove like, oh, this person's good or whatever the situation I'm in, I'm fine. but you're done. It's just draining and it's exhausting. You invested way too much of your fucking time into this shit. And you've just been in denial, you know, because you just didn't want, because if you started talking about it, then it becomes real. And then you know that it's over, but you don't want to admit it. But now you've come to the realization that you gotta let this shit go. See, we have 10, completion, Wheel of Fortune. You're moving forward. You made a decision to move forward. Within 3 to 6 months, good shit is gonna be happening for you. I'm seeing Scorpio, Virgo, Aquarius. There's a shit ton of, like, pretty much Aries, Leo. It's like a shit ton. You decided to move forward, followed by the 9 of Vials. 9 of Cups. I'm telling you, this is double. Good fortune is coming to you. Make your fucking wish. 3 to 6 months, good shit is coming to you. I feel like for some of you, you're going to be like going out a lot, maybe partying a little bit too much. But it's like you're going into like a new city or like in a new adventure, and it's like you're finally like seizing the day. And the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Arms. Yeah, you realize that this, like, you were holding on to this situation for vanity reasons, and you're letting go. You're letting go because you realize that this person's a fuckboy, so you're dropping him. With the Apprentice of Wires. Okay. Alrighty then, and then I'm gonna go ahead. It's been a while. I'll do one more tarot reading. Maybe I'll squeeze in like a oracle reading or whatever, and then I'm gonna bounce out because this video is running long and it's gonna take like fucking forever for that shit to upload on YouTube. So the joys of YouTube, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull out one card for, it's a major arcana. This is gonna be from this account, just so you know. So I'm going to pull out one major arcana, and then I'm going to use the Star Wars tarot deck to go dive deeper. Oh, Kimba, you know what you're going to love about this deck? The Chariot card is the Starship Enterprise. So the card that fell out was the Hermit card. You could be dealing with a Virgo here. Being secluded. Yeah, right? You're really taking time to be alone. You know that you're on a spirit quest. You have this vision, and there is a guardian by your side. And they're telling you to move forward. You're like animal people. Some of you are like gathering your pack, gathering your animal tribe. You're okay. Like, you can handle like learning. Like, you don't have a problem. Like, you don't have like a big ego about it. But you know that right now you're on this spiritual quest, and there's a purpose that you're trying to find. And then I'm going to be using the Star Wars Tarot deck to go ahead and dive deeper into this shit. I hope everybody's having a marvelous time. Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. Okay, now let me go ahead and shuffle for a bit. Okay, I do see a Capricorn. Just saying. Some of you are putting the work into it. During this Libra season, guys are working through your shit. But there is a love offer coming your way. And one for the road. Yes. Overall theme. Seven of Swords, man. Man, are you like defensive as fuck? You're not letting anybody in your life. You're like me and Mamo single. You're like, who the fuck are you? Stay away from me. It's like interrogation mode, I feel like. He's being a good boy right now. Come on, they're like, now the cards are like all fucking quiet, of course. Come on, come out. Are they, they're probably angry, like, you haven't been giving us as much attention anymore. You used to play with me all the time, and now you have this new deck that you're getting. Okay, and hold on, there's deck card 2. Okay, hold on. That card fell out. Then this card, then this card. Okay. We have the Hierophant and the Justice card reverse. And then we do have the High Priestess. So you need to listen to your fucking intuition about something. Somebody is hiding some shit from you. Or vice versa. Look at that shit. Somebody has a secret. And look at that shit. The Hierophant and the Justice card reverse. This person's all fucking high and mighty. Could be dealing with some sort of divorce. Probably some sort of like stupid religious bullshit, you know, that you're like having to deal with. It's like maybe you can't get married in your Catholic church because it's like you've been divorced once or some stupid bullshit like that. But this person is like not who they say they are. It is definitely during this Libra season though, just saying. So you're definitely on the defense. We do have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Sag here, but somebody is fucking trash. I'm telling you, somebody's a liar, a cheater. I have a feeling that this person was married. Like maybe they didn't tell you that they were married, you know, or like they had a double life. You had no idea that this person was married. Like hell, they could have been like a pastor or some shit. Like maybe they were like super religious, you know, and they had like this front with their family. Like, oh, we're like a Christian family, you know? And here this motherfucker is trashy as shit. That's what I'm getting. And we have the 5 of Cups reversed. like, yeah, there's a betrayal, but you're letting go of this betrayal. You're like, you're dead to me. I'm over you. Right? Like, if you could burn this person alive, you would, right? Like, this person, like, makes you want, like, if anybody deserved the Anakin to be left for dead, it's this person, right? And we do have the Two of Pentacles reversed. You don't feel like balance. This whole thing has, like, fucked you up. Really, it has. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and pull some oracle cards because I do actually need to eat real food because chocolate cake is not real food. Should actually eat something with substance. Okay, let me go ahead and do how am I doing on readings? Am I doing okay? Okay, let me do Okay, so which affirmation deck do you want me to use? Do you want me to use the Spooky Girl or the Not Another affirmation deck? The Matrix deck? I don't have like a Oracle Matrix deck. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do the affirmation. Oh, I know. All I do is feel shit. That's all I do. Cause she was an empath, cause she's half Betazoid. So she was half human, half Betazoid. And so she was an empath. So she can read minds only for Zeta Boys, but like but if you're full Betazoid, that's mean you could read all people's minds, you know, most creatures' minds, you know. Extremely empathic. And she used her powers for good to be a counselor. I'm like her mom. Oh my God, I'm gonna be her age, hustling, trying to like, I will sexually harass Captain Picard and like her man. I'd be like, oh, you're dating him on and off? Well, I'm gonna try to fuck your man. How about that? Okay. Affirmation reading. It's hard work being this awesome, but somehow I manage. I am my own BFF. I am freaking delight. Okay. I'm going to give you your oracle reading. And then Rebel deck reading. And then I'm going to call it a night because I do have to do your dailies and the weekends for Instagram. I will be on here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, to do the unboxing and readings for the Gummy Bear Tarot. And then, of course, you know me, I always will jump on and do other readings as well. And then on Saturday, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, I will be doing the Hip Hop Tarot, the Major Arcana deck. Example, Tupac is the Death card. Because you know he fucking alive, just chilling. Like, him and Elvis are alive. They're all chilling together. And then, of course, the more decks that will be coming to me in the mail, I will definitely be doing unboxing of those. Okay, so what messages from the universe that you want me to communicate with you, all of y'all? Okay. Okay. Oh, and then I'm gonna, hold on, and I'm gonna take one more card. Perfect. Because you know how I roll with these. Okay, message number 1, ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. What have I been fucking saying? Every goddamn time, all my oracle readings always align with my tarot readings. Right? Every motherfucking time. Every motherfucking time. What are you waiting for? If you're tired of starting over, then quit giving up. Get off your ass and fucking do it. See, you could be one of those assholes that bitch every day about how they want to wish that they can follow their dreams while you're out there going out there every day and fucking doing it. You do it until you no longer have to introduce yourself. That's how you roll. That's how you manifest. Number 2, music for manifestation. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. This is definitely for you, Raphael. You gotta push. You gotta fucking hustle. And you're hustling, dude. You definitely are. Music is so great to like push yourself. It really is. It's so awesome just to put on your headphones like every day, no joke. I come into work, I roll in walking out of my car to my desk. Every day I pick a different song as my theme song, as my entrance of how I start off the tone of the day. It's always completely different music. It could be Childish Gambino for one day, then it could be Dead Kennedys next, then it could be the Bee Gees, then it could be like, it's all over the place. But it's like, put on your headphones, and then you just gotta find your own rhythm to life. Three, yas! Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. Seriously, and finally, father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. So you need to let go of those bad daddy issues, and you got to make it to like sugar daddy issues, right? So you got to be like, oh, dad, why did you leave me? You never loved me. To like, oh, yes, sugar daddy, please buy me more things, Jeff Goldblum. I love you. So you got to transform that, and then you got to suppress all the bad stuff, and then you got to make it into good stuff so you can find a good sugar daddy to treat you right, or sugar mama, right? It don't matter. We all need that in our life. Yeah, Ham or John Hamm. I have quite a few daddies in my lifetime. Okay, and I'm finally gonna give you guys a Rebel deck reading. This is a general collective reading for all y'all. Messages that you need to hear from the universe. So, the universe has asked me to communicate with you guys to let you know what the fuck you are doing wrong and how I'm here to correct you, okay? So, I am Lisa Simpson, the unfortunate truth. I am the Randall Graves to your Dante Hicks. I am here to rain on your motherfucking parade, okay? It's like, I'm gonna tell you like you have AIDS, but I'm gonna sing it as a barbershop quartet. So it's not gonna sound as bad, right? right? Sorry. Family Guy sketch. Okay. No whammies, no whammies. No whammies, no whammies. Okay. Message. They broke your heart? Fuck them. Love. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. 3, time to let go. Move the fuck on. And finally, you got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. Follow the great, wise RuPaul. How can you expect anybody to love you if you don't love yourself? Can I get an amen? Because RuPaul knows her shit. RuPaul is very wise, and she also loves to drop acid. That's some real knowledge from me to you. And she's very open about talking about her acid use, and actually her acid trips help her create RuPaul. No joke. I mean, there's a few other factors, but she did quite a bit of LSD to get to that point. The more you know. Alrighty then, I hope you found this entertaining. I hope the readings resonated with you. This was going on for an hour and a half. That was fucking awesome. So it's gonna take quite some time. I'm gonna have to upload this shit, which is gonna take fucking forever. And then I will start working on the Fridays and the weekend readings on Instagram. Expect me to be coming on here tomorrow, and I'll probably end up coming on Instagram throughout the weekend and doing some random readings on there as well. Just to make sure that I give Instagram some love. I'm always thinking of you guys because I love you guys, and I have the most fun with you guys, because I love posting weird shit and being weird and kooky. Alrighty then. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. I really hope this reading resonated with you. And yes, titties, I love you, thank you, and namaste, bitches.